Good morning, it's Martin from Dietana Plants. Time to get Gertie up and running. First thing we have to do, clean her up. Now, I use impressive tools. One, an old ruler and a little scraper. There's a little cavity behind the door. So, what that does is that keeps the air gap between the inner plate and the outer door just free for airflow. The other thing I do, now you don't have to do that every burn, but I like to, just for good maintenance. There's also a side lever here. It's at the back. It's like a grate that goes up and down that you can't see, and that clears all the certain bits and pieces down into the bottom chamber. Now we'll go into the bottom chamber. For this, I use a dustpan. That's one lot of ash there. Bearing in mind the amount of wood, that's not too bad. What I do is put that then into a bucket. That goes into the garden, and the circle of life continues. Get ready for the next burn. Anyone who's got a fire, nice and straightforward. Same principles apply. Amazon packaging at the bottom, which has replaced an awful lot of newspaper. So a little bit of that, not too much. Got a little bit more packaging here, followed by a few twigs. These are just twigs from last year. I keep them up the garden. They go in. And last but by no means least, I've always got a few little bits of splinters that come off the logs that I chop up the garden, which are going to go in and heat up. So I chuck them in. So that one can close up. I don't close it completely. I keep that one open at the bottom a little bit, and then that creates and allows an airflow to go up through the hole underneath where I've just put in those twigs, and then out through the chimney. So it gets this one started off. I also put the fan on. That takes out the majority of smoke, and again gives it a bit more air in the compartment that allows this lot to all start to burn, which is the important thing that I want to do. So just bring you over a bit closer. Ooh, go on, get out. I'll judge it and turn the fan off a little bit. So that is cracking away quite nicely in there, but I'll open it up and show you. There you go. That's burning. So the idea now is to get some logs ache a bit, which it should do. But you can see, first thing, the gap there. That's what I've got to try to keep free from stuff. Provides an airflow when it's all shut up. As there's a bit of light in there, you can see the black hole down there in the back. That's the flue. That gets, as you can see here, I will close it up. So when it's on full throttle and being burnt, that is closed up. And obviously I close up the bottom bit. Start to apply some logs, which I have here. These There's the temperature gauge. It's on 23. That's some smoke there. Then you've got the temperature gauges over here, which I'll try to show you. That one there, that's on, is it 40? And the one at the bottom is difficult with the tripod, but that's on about 30. Now, we're not far off this being ready to be closed up. So, there you go. It's a full log chamber. You can see the flames are coming up. Temperature at the top is 38 degrees. And I've kept this door open just to show you, but if I close it like that, there's no smoke coming out the top now. It comes out, goes out the flue. And I'll show you the chimney going off. There we go. When this one is going fully, smoke at the top isn't there anymore. Coming out the chimney, it goes clear. So there's no smoke whatsoever generated. It's only the initial burn, this bit, until the gasification side of it comes in, and then it runs clear. So it's really, really good. 39 degrees now. And that's log gasification with Gertie here. Thanks for joining. Follow me on Plantalicious.